Here is tomorrow's outlook for London. Partly cloudy, 21 degrees is the high and a low of 12. More to come later on. When you want the best news for Scotland, Northern Ireland, England and Wales, trust Tom and Ben News United Kingdom. Welcome to Tom and Ben News United Kingdom. Here is our top stories for Monday the 24th of July 2023. Jazz singer Tony Bennet has passed away aged 96.
The UK has accused the EU of stoking up tensions with Argentina over referring the Falkland Islands by its Spanish name.
And supermarkets have doubled margins on fuel since the war in Ukraine. Welcome to Tom and Ben News United Kingdom. It has just gone 6 p.m. British Summer Time, 7 p.m. Central European Time and 8 p.m. Eastern European Time. Let's get straight on with the news. Legendary New York pop and jazz singer Tony Bennet has died aged 96.
A statement posted on his Twitter account said, "Tony left us today, but he was still singing the other day at his piano, and his last song was Because of You, his first #1 hit."
It concludes by saying, "Tony, because of you, we have your songs in our heart forever." Sir Elton John, Carole King and Hillary Clinton were among those paying tribute to the star on social media.
Bennett was known for songs such as The Way You Look Tonight, Body and Soul, and I Left My Heart in San Francisco.
He also collaborated with star performers from Lady Gaga to Aretha Franklin and Frank Sinatra, who called him the best singer in the business.
During a career that spanned 8 decades, Bennett sold millions of records and won 20 Grammys, including a Lifetime Achievement Award. He was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease in 2016.
His death was confirmed by his publicist in a statement to the Associated Press. He passed away on Friday in his home in New York. Passengers up and down the country are being disrupted as rail workers strike as part of a long-running dispute over pay, jobs and working conditions.
Members of the Rail, Maritime and Transport Union walked out, forcing 14 train operators to amend or cancel services across the UK.
Cross-country Transpennine Express, Avanti West Coast and LNER have all reported disruption on services between Scotland and England and a reduced timetable. ScotRail is not involved in this, but passengers are urged to check their full journeys before embarking.
The deadlock dispute is being made worse by a bitter row over controversial plans to close most railway ticket offices up and down the UK.
More than 2 million holiday makers will head overseas in the coming days amid warnings of traffic jams and delays at ports and Europe's continuing heatwave.
The majority of schools in England and Wales are breaking up for the summer, which will spark a surge in holidays between Friday and today.
The Port of Dover and Heathrow and Gatwick airports in London are expected to have hundreds of thousands of passengers pass through in the coming days. Stansted will have 199,000 and Luton 116,000.
The UK has accused the European Union of stoking up tensions after it used the name Argentina uses for the Falkland Islands in an official document.
A statement issued after a summit with Latin American countries last week referred to the contested territory as the Islas Malvinas, Falkland Islands.
A spokesman for Prime Minister Rishi Sunak called it a regrettable choice of words, but the EU insisted it was not taking a position on the sovereignty dispute.
Argentina has long claimed sovereignty over the Falklands, which is a British overseas territory in the southwest Atlantic Ocean. The two countries fought a war over the issue after Argentine forces invaded the islands in 1982.
Earlier this year, Argentina pulled out of a cooperation deal signed in 2016 and has been pushing for talks on sovereignty.
Labour leader Sir Kier Starmer has said Labour's failure to take Boris Johnson's former seat is a reminder that policy matters.
The opposition leader told activists that the Conservatives hanging on to Uxbridge and South Ruislip showed there was never any reason to be complacent and never a reason to rest on our laurels. It came after the expansion of the ULEZ scheme by Sadiq Khan was to blame for the narrow loss.
Addressing Labour's National Policy Forum in Nottingham, Nottinghamshire, Sir Kier said that result in Uxbridge demonstrates there is never any reason to be complacent and never a reason to rest on our laurels.
The four biggest UK supermarkets have doubled their profit margins on fuel since Russia invaded Ukraine in February 2022, analysis has revealed.
Research from the RAC of wholesale and retail prices showed Tesco, Asda, Sainsbury's and Morrisons had increased their margins from 4.7 pence per litre prior to the war to around 10 pence per litre since.
Lower fuel costs helped inflation to drop from 8.7% in May to 7.9% in June. However, the RAC said the figure could have been even lower if pump price reductions were in line with cheaper wholesale costs. Okay, we've just been told by our producers via earpiece that there is no viewers' news available for us, so with that, we're going to go straight to the weather. London is partly cloudy, top temperature 20 degrees and a low of 11.
Edinburgh has showers, top temperature is 18 degrees and a low of 10.
Cardiff is partly cloudy, top temperature is 19 degrees and a low of 11.
And Belfast is showery with the top temperature of 18 degrees and a low of 10.
That's all the news today. Thanks so much for watching and please don't forget to subscribe and we shall see you next week.